I hope you can hear me this morning with the rain here for a change. You know, I do these things. Originally, I was doing these things to use up a lot of these thread ends. You know, I love working on these dyed patches because, well, there's no seam to interrupt my stitching, and I love drawing around the simple shapes, you know. I guess I started out just using them as patches, and now I use them as almost guides, I guess. And using up these things led me to this kind of multicolored format. You know, I guess I started with the square. This is you-know-who over here. Kind of wishing that I could use up the threads. It's an interesting thing. Here, you know, I carry these with me, and a lot of times I carry these with me, and, well, here I ran out of thread, so instead of doing these very dense stitched areas, I just switched into a little dot. It's kind of nice the way the areas disappear. And then, all of a sudden, I started to use the circle as a sunflower. This one's nice, isn't it? I like the addition of the 9 patch in there. Sunflowers have been in my work now and then, and I think that, well, they also are a symbol throughout history. But I'm thinking that for me, it might have something to do with optimism. So I'm considering using them more and figuring out what I want them to symbolize. This is that circle of joy. And because of this, what happened here, I started to think, well, maybe I will experiment a little bit with a component that just has these sort of ghosted elements to build the shapes. Those are nice too. And I worked around a heart a little bit as well, and I'm thinking I haven't worked with these at all. I have all these loose dyed patches, but this one could be really fun to stitch on. This component thing is important, and I think I want to, when I get into my new workshop, I think working with components will be one of the focuses. And then also how to utilize these within the 9 composition format. So, just thinking today.